for the Paris Olympics 2024. Just now, Ramita Jindal, she unfortunately has been knocked out of the medal contention as she finished 7th in the 10-meter air rifle final. Now, unfortunately, she was up against a very good field and she started off well, if you look at it. Her first series shots kept her in the top 4, but then in the second series, she had a disastrous 9.7 in one of them, and that is why Ramita Jindal slipped right down, and then she had to really fight to ensure that she stayed in contention. She knocked out one of the earlier competitors who was finished 8th in Justad of Norway, and then you felt that perhaps she could do well. She did in the shoot-off that happened. Unfortunately, what happened, there were 3 individuals who were very close to each other. She did eliminate one of them, but then in the shoot-off that happened with the other individual, which was Ocean Muller from France, she unfortunately lost in that. And that is why a 10.5 to a 10.3, that was the main difference that happened. And that is why by just about point 1, Ramita Jindal could not make it to the next rounds as it happened. Now, when she finished in 7th position, unfortunately, after the end of the 2 series that happened, it represented a major disadvantage for Ramita Jindal for one simple reason. The lower you finish, the more chances you have to take to ensure you stay in medal contention. So if you're finished 7th, you need to first eliminate 8, then you first need to eliminate 6th, then 5th, then 4th, then 3rd, then and only then you could stay in medal contention. That one disastrous shot that Ramita Jindal had of 9.7 will really hurt her. These are the fine margins that's there. On the other hand, Ramita tried her level. She was okay in the qualifying where she had some mistakes, but she still managed to finish 5th in that. Now in the qualification and in the final, this is where there is a big difference. And so Ramita Jindal, unfortunately for India, in the women's 10-meter air rifle event, she has been eliminated from the medal race. It's unlike the start that you had yesterday when Manu Bakar was in prime form and she managed to do it. And by the way, sticking with Manu Bakar, she has now qualified for the final of the 10-meter mixed air pistol event also with Sarabjot Singh. Now, she's finished 3rd, but it will be a rather bittersweet finish if you look at it, because the format of the 10-meter mixed air pistol event is such that now Manu Bakar can only strive for another medal that is there. But there is still history in the making. If she manages to do well in the 10-meter mixed air pistol event in the final, she could become the only Indian to win 2 medals in a single edition of the Olympics. There have been multiple Olympic winners in Sushil Kumar and PV Sindhu, but they have won it in separate Olympics. Manu Bakar could become the first Indian to ever win 2 medals in a single Olympics. So that is a big development that we are tracking at this point in time. So Ramita Jindal eliminated from the 10-meter air rifle final. She's finished 7th in the shoot-off that happened. She unfortunately will not get a medal. In the 10-meter mixed air rifle event also, she didn't do well. And now you'll have to wonder what is there left. So it's now in the 10-meter air pistol mixed event that you're going to see some action happening. I will be doing a special video as to what is the format and why Manu cannot fight for gold and silver in the 10-meter mixed air pistol event. Sarat Chandra, yes, you're right. 1 point was the difference. Otherwise, silver would have been assured. I think you're talking about the other game. It was not 1 point. It was, I think, 0.1, Sarat Chandra, if I have to look at it. So that is the current situation that we've got. I'll be back with lot more explainers about why Lakshya Sen also is in a big trouble in that sense. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis, and don't forget to download the Sports Tak mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. No, sir, Manu and Sarabjot. Oh yes, that was also 1 point in there. But then remember, Sarat Chandra, shooting is a game of fine margins. 0.1, 1 point, it will make a huge jump in that sense. So I will be doing a special video on it. Check that out soon.